Hey guys, Gambling CS here with another gear review. I've had this for a couple weeks now. It's a really phenomenal multi-tool, and most of you have already seen it, and there's a bajillion reviews on it, but I just feel like I should add my 2 cents as often as it's copied. So here it is. I've cut this off because it bugged me that it was bright yellow. It's not my thing. We have Leatherman Wave. Awesome knife. Oh, well, multi-tool. Just finished my Kershaw Leak review, and I'm still thinking on that one. Anyway, this is one of the standard multi-tools, I believe. Leatherman, Sog, and Gerber actually all make quality multi-tools. I've just seen so many reviews on this one. I said, you know what? I see it. I might as well get it. And it was there for the money, so here we are. You've got 2 blades. This one is a right-hand serrated knife, which I am not a fan of, and I've tried batoning with it, and I bent the liner, so I don't want to pull it out all the way. And it is one-hand opening with this little opening hole. It's really cool, but it's all left or right-hand designed, so not lefty-friendly. So I have to use my I use my middle finger, like when I do with Spyderco's, when I do the flick openings. I don't have one on me, so I can't do it, but that's what I do. It's push it out and then use my thumb to open it up. 420 HC steel clip point blade. I've just touched the edge up on here because the grind was a little rickety for my taste. Lockup is about 50% on there, and it's a kind of a thin underlock, but it's integrated into the handle scale, or the handle. I'm not really sure. It's not a scale. It's just a handle. Anywho, great knife. I wouldn't use it for too hard use. I wouldn't baton with this. Like I said, it's not a batoner. You're gonna have to get another knife for that. But for a multi-tool, it's really great. You've got a file on this side with diamond impregnated steel on one side and a double. I can't remember what that's called. Double crossed. Not double crossed. I can't remember what the term for this file is, but it's the files that have diamonds cut into them. It's not a rasp, and it's not a single cut file. But anyway, it works great for metal or wood. Personally, I don't use this side for metal. It just its brushes off easier. Really great. I really enjoy that, especially if I don't have a file on me. Other side, you have a saw, cuts through wood like no other. I was really surprised by that. Not that ergonomic without gloves. It cuts into your hand, especially with these two blades sticking out. It just, especially this part right here, just digs right into your arm. So if you grip really hard when you're sawing, not that comfortable. But with gloves, doesn't even matter. You just get a lot of friction off that and really good grip. All the tools are locking, which is what these are, kind of like an extended frame lock back, if you will. You have a bottle opener. If I can pull that out. Bottle opener with a wire stripper. Can't say that. You also have a. Oh, I hate doing this with my nails. You do something that you should never do. There we go. There we go. You've got a nice Phillips screwdriver right there, and then yank that sucker out. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me get the bottle opener out of the way. And I cannot grip anything either. Wow, it's bad. There we go. And a flathead on the other side. Both of them lock in. They've got little indents, as you can see. Hopefully you can see it right there. Kind of see my nails stopping. It's indents, and it's got a small spring right here that locks into it. So it's on both sides. Doesn't really matter which side you put it on, and it clicks right in. Doesn't pull out too easily, but it locks in, and it is locked in place because of this lock bar. See, it's got a little indentation right there, so it snaps right in. Nice lockable snap. So that is the left-hand side on mine, and on the other, pull that out. Okay, we've got scissors, which I almost never use. Because I've got the Wegner Eva, which has scissors on them, and that's far more easily accessible than these. If I need scissors and I have this out, I'll probably go for this, but otherwise it just kind of sits in there. It's just an extra tool. You've got a can opener. My God, cannot get any of these things out. You know, this isn't the problem with the Leatherman. I've been going to the beach a lot lately, so there's a lot of sand and stuff and grit and whatnot in here. So this isn't the Leatherman's fault. I just haven't cleaned it in a while. Yeah, you can see right there, it's got rust already. Man. So you've got another flathead screwdriver. You can also be used as a bottle opener. It's a nice thick chunk of metal to try with. And you know, let's keep that out. For the next one, you've got a small glasses or just small screwdriver. There's another flathead on this side, and a small Phillips on this side. You can kind of see that very low resolution camera. Not the same mechanism. It doesn't have a little indentation because that would weaken it too much, but it does have a small spring right there. So let's get it into light. Yeah, that's a small spring that forces against it and holds it pretty well. And yep, after that is just the scissors. And then as you notice, there's a metric and a standard ruler. I'm not really sure how you would use that because I mean, it doesn't line up very well. See, there's a space right there, and it doesn't sit flat because of these handle openings, but whatever. Don't use it as a ruler. There is jumping on the serrated knife, but you can't get to it. Son of a bitch. Just opened it. Yeah, okay, so you see, it's locked up all the way right next to the outside, and I can't push it back in without a pair of pliers. Awesome. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's what it looks like. It's got jumping on the top, but there's really no need because you're not putting your thumb way down here when you're cutting stuff, so I don't see the point of that. Ow, that hurt my nail. And now I need to go find a pair of pliers. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm a little abusive to my Leatherman wave, trying to get that $80 worth out of it. You can find these for cheaper. I just didn't want to have to look, and I was feeling lazy, which is a bad choice on mine. It was more or less an impulse buy. If you're wondering about the what's that called? The friction, I suppose, when you're opening up in the pliers, it's based on these little wedges here, and it's got two little pins you can see right there and there. And they widen as they go around those tracks, and then they lock in behind the pliers, and it's really tough, and it'll stay that way for a long time. It's not something that gets loose after a while, and then you can start flipping it like a butterfly knife. So that's, you know. So here it is, Leatherman Wave, phenomenal knife. Sheath it came with originally had Leatherman written across here and had their little multi-tool logo flap down here. It's a great knife, like ballistic nylon, can be put on horizontal or vertical. I prefer horizontal because it flows with my belt a little better. Also has two pull tabs on the side. You could fit pencils in there or whatever, cylindrical. Opening, there's plenty of space. I think it's just the generic one they have for all their multi-tools. So this has a lot of room. It's very stretchy, which is awesome. There's also a small thing in the back, which I put the instructions back there. A little bit of a lip or a pocket or something. I could sneak like $20 in there just as an emergency money, just in case. There's also a drain hole, which would be kind of weird if this got wet and you needed to drain it, but there is one. So anyway, you know, I think it's really great and worth the money. It's just a phenomenal multi-tool. So here it is again, the Leatherman Wave multi-tool. Alrighty guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy.